Just like old times, this JB. Back in Crayford. Got a bit of pull. I've got some delt top up today as well, so I'll tag that on. It's because Muscleworks don't have a closed cable stack, so I'll whack out 3 sets of crucifix here, but we have got some pull today. Starting with the Nautilus. Lovely pull down machine. And then they've got a new seated row, like a prime row that they have at the Muscle Hub, which is cool. They've also got a Cybex hack here, which is even better. And then finish with some upper back work as well. So,
yeah, come on.
I feel bulky already. It's been one day. 82 kilos on a button this morning.
122.9.
Really, 122.9.
About 10 kilos in that.
Wow.
Probably all water, but.
Yeah, I was going to say you look like a bit of a puffer fish.
Yeah, alright. My beard hides it well.
Nah, you look good.
Right, I think.
Got some fullness back. Look at the old arms.
Yeah, look, just there, just
Yeah, I noticed that on Saturday at your party.
Nice, come on. Yeah.
1-1.
Guys. Yeah, finish that.
Two.
Guys. Good.
What Mr. Brighty was saying on this was a little more semi-pro, keeping the arms abducted a little bit more. I was kind of trying to fixate too much on like a neutral and semi-supination like here, but the way in which that machine, it's not as smooth. And seeing as we're doing a Nautilus low row to target that lat anyway, it makes sense to do it on here. It feels far better with this hand position as opposed to like in here trying to keep your elbows glued to the torso on this machine. It doesn't feel right at all. Maybe if you do it single arm, you can switch your body over to one side, but dual far better. Oh yeah. Fucking powerful, lad. Beautiful, stay in there. Yes. Beautiful, stay in that tempo, JB. That's lovely, son. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. If you're doing 7 sets, you're training like dog shit. 7 sets of lat pull down. That's a mazza. Underhand lat pull down, 7 sets. Fucking hell, son. Hey.
Good.
Hey.
Come on. Yeah, come on. Drive.
Hey. Yeah. Got some delt work to break it up a little bit. My biceps are pumped from all that rowing and pulling. So 2 sets, hitting delts twice per week at the moment. So on a Tuesday session and then on a Saturday, I believe, with Joe again. But on that session we'll press and then have 2 lateral raises. Probably the seated Cybex lat, a cuffed side lat. Just using the closed cable stack at Crayford. Right. Big goal for me over these next 8 months is arm, leg and midsection development, and my vision for when I'm training is how I'm going to look next year. Now that may seem menial to a lot of people. In it, Joe, it may seem like quite menial to a lot of people where like you might have a goal of looking a certain way for IB4 or Marbella next year, but it gives you purpose within your training. That's what I missed out when I was competing. Obviously we had off-season prep. When you're taken out of that cycle, I was like, why am I training? I don't know what I don't know what I'm training for. So for me next year, photo shoot, I've obviously got stage pics from when I was competing, but I've always I like the idea of like a photo shoot prep. So this 8 months off season, this 8 months gaining phase, improvement phase, whatever you want to call it, is for how I'm going to look in summer next year. And that just creates the excitement again with training.
Got to do it with Bailey.
Yeah, Bailey, 100%. Silly. Silly geezer.
I'm off now.
All right, brother. Take care.
See you on
Saturday? Yeah, what time do you train? Early?
Like 10.
Yeah, perfect.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye. Happy Friday. Work week done. Seeing as we had a bit of Mr. Brighty at Crayford, we'll turn this into a two-parter. A two-parter Joe Brightman special. He's coming down here tomorrow. We've got hamstrings and triceps at Muscleworks. We'll be training fasted. Now, on the sessions where I do train fasted, I tend to shift some carbohydrates from tomorrow to this evening. Is it gonna affect performance much if I don't do it? Probably not. I could probably get away with eating my regular intake of food today. However, it's a little more of a psychological thing, but it also eases and takes pressure off tomorrow's intake of food. I'm training at 10, probably won't get back till 12. I've got a social event tomorrow, I've got a little barbecue and a housewarming party with one of the boys. It takes the pressure off having to have 350 grams of carbs down to like 290. And I can easily get in 2 meals, maybe a lighter meal. So this evening, I'll have a little bit of sea bass, some linguine, some fresh pesto and some tomatoes. And then for the additional carbohydrates, I'm simply just gonna have 2 pittas with a little bit of hummus to go on the side. And that is 30 grams of carbs per pitta, 2 pittas, 60 carb, happy days. It's gonna be a sad day when this linguine ends. I picked this up in Rome. Oh, love a bit of linguine. Some of this olive oil from Sicily. I love sea bass. Fillet for dinner and then we'll have some fillet with rice tomorrow. Update on the colitis situation. Barely any symptoms, feeling okay. Enjoying the pescatarian style. Craved a bit of red meat. A couple of nights ago I had a spag bowl. And that was fine. I feel like it was caffeine, you know. I feel like caffeine was disrupting it a little bit. Obviously introduced a pre-workout again and that's been fine, but I had a black coffee a few days ago and I was like, ah. Which is a real shame because I bloody love my coffee. But the pre-workouts are fine. I have 10 grams of L-glutamine with my pre-workout after a meal and no issues. So we'll maybe slowly reintroduce some coffee at a later date. We have some lovely fresh pesto and some sun-dried tomatoes, 30 grams. And then salad, I've just got rocket, lettuce, a little bit of cucumber, some walnuts. It goes really nice with green pesto. Easy peasy Friday night dinners. Gotta go and sit down and watch the Ashes now, it's a tasty series. Hopefully rain doesn't favour Australia tomorrow. I think we'll do it. It's all gonna come down to the final test. Amazing. Right, is Joe on time? I highly doubt it. Hey Joe, if you're watching this mate, it's a really unattractive trait that is. Lateness. I don't stand for lateness. Got a big session today, so we're calling upon the big guns. Guns? MV pre. I run MV pre twice a week. It's one hell of a pre-workout. Hamstring and quads. It's an absolute beast. What I've found with this digestion issue, if I'm training fasting and having caffeine and empty stomach, then a serving of glutamine alongside my pre helps massively. So, little tip for anyone I don't have a spoon. My dad dropped around my cricket. There are more than this, trust me. Under 15, under 13A, best batsman. Under 15, best batsman. Get me back in the whites, I say. Ashes are brilliant at the moment. I remember captaining Lewisham District. We went to Cambridge, rah, rah, rah. It was that proper setup, yeah. I mean, we rocked up, all different whites, borrowing each other's pads and bats. They were laughing at us. Little did they know I had one of the best seam and spin attacks. A wry smile appeared upon my face when we started. Came second in that tournament. Exactly, they weren't laughing. Lewisham District, the underdogs. Right, I'm gonna have this pre, and then we're gonna go and meet Joe and do a little bit of stretching and that before we train. Hi guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Joe's on pills. Bit of triceps to begin with. I think if you're looking to specialise or really focus on biceps and triceps, then probably tagging them on at the end of a session is probably not the best idea. When you're fresh, hit them. Equally, you could always drop in like a tricep movement. What Callum used to program when we were focusing on my arms in the previous off season a couple of years ago was like on a push day, getting in a dip or a tricep movement, like the second or third exercise in. But me and Joe are doing some unilateral work today. If time is of the essence, then you can go dual, but in terms of joint alignment, if you've got the time during these gaining phases off season when you're really looking to prioritise body parts like biceps and triceps, unilaterally is the way forward. Have you got any stronger on this? Not really, no. Okay, fair enough. What are your rep schemes on this? Low, 5-7. Yeah, I haven't hinged in. Yeah, no, I prefer that movement anyway. I feel like you can reset, pull off.
Aim for 140.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit more.
No, I'll be alright. One. Reset, go again. There we go. Stronger. Good, Joe. Strong. Stay in that tempo. Stay in that groove. Yeah, there we go. Again. Beautiful. There we go. Reset. Big one on you and then one to go. Up. Ah, easy one. Easy. Smooth. Up. Yes. Good lad. Go. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that video. Bye. Just joking. Wrap it up. Outro. Good to be back with JB. He's a man, isn't he? Look at the geezer. Sometimes I do miss being on gear. I think I mentioned that in a group chat yesterday with Luke and Joe. I was like, oh, but I'm not. No, I'm not. It's nice, I feel good, you know. Bar the old, go away, colitis. Feeling alright, feeling good. I'm enjoying. I've got a big reignition of love for training. I'm in a good spot. So, episode 2 wrapped up. Next, we have a full day of eating on a massive phase with colitis, talking you through some tips on improving digestion and kind of what I'm doing at the moment with this disease. I'm going to Madrid on Sunday. I was looking at going beefer, but I thought cheapest I could get is like £400 a night for a tiny little gaff. I need a cooker so I can cook. I thought I'm not doing it. Found a lovely little spot in Madrid. £70 a night in the city, beautiful. Although it's going to be about 40 degrees, so I'm going to be a sticky one still. But yeah, I think I'll take the camera, do a little Madrid vlog. Just gonna be like minimal spending. Just rock up, cheap flight, bang. Might go and see the family in Escorial. Who knows? But yeah, Sunday till Friday. Looking forward to it. Should be good. See you there. Thank you for watching this episode of Máss Tiempo. I'll see you very soon. Thank you, Gana. Much love. Mucho lovo.